Thanks, guys. I appreciate you having me out for this. I'm glad to see this go forward. I have a couple of different things that I'd like to talk about. Part of it, obviously, is Project PC, our group over there, and why that happened. Why I created a nonprofit. Gosh, 2013 was a pivotal time in my life. There's a few people that know my story, most of you don't, so I'm going to give you a little bit of background on that. I had worked in television and film going back to the 80s, and in mid-2000, I got extremely ill. At the peak of multiple illnesses, I had a cancer scare, and I watched friends and family die of cancer, chemo and radiation, and all kinds of other ailments, but when I went through the medical system, and the latter part of it was, okay, you're going to have to go in for surgery, and guess what's next? I freaked out, and I said, there's no way I'm going to that happen. And I went on a mission trying to figure out what to do. So how was I going to save my life, really? And when I did that, I found, it kept coming back to Rick Simpson was one of the things, cannabis or marijuana. And family, law enforcement, military, medical system, no way. They were freaking out. There was no way you're going to do this. But I did. It was tough. My family went down the path and we finally figured it out. And it's not something that was enjoyable for me, by the way. It was, cannabis, THC makes me very uncomfortable. So I had to learn about CBD, cannabidiol, and how that could counteract that. And I went through that process. I did go through 2 surgeries, but at the end of it, I was cleared free of cancer. It was crazy. The cannabis community through other states, but specifically here in Washington, were the ones that helped me out. And when I got through that process and I started to heal, I asked them, how can I help? The more I learned, it was like, the years of education that I went through. I have multiple degrees in, various areas, but in television and film production. And I went at this like, it was a final. It was a final for my life, right? So I studied everything, and I started learning about, our foods and the chemicals and the pharmaceuticals and all these things. And it was like, wow, this is crazy. What can I do to help change this? And that's when I asked them what I should do. They said, you should run for office. Like, careful what you ask for, right? In fact, Stephen was one of the people that I met in the beginning, and Michael Pickens. In fact, I went to one of the first executive board meetings that they had and spoke to them, and they told me, they said, you should do this. And it's going to take a while. And it's true. I think Stephen was one that told me that, you're looking at this for the long term, right? This is going to take you at least 3 times to run if you're going to do this. And I've done that twice so far. I ran in the way that David was talking about the statistics. We had nobody in our state that ran in 2012. We had 12 candidates that ran in 2014. 8 of us that went on to the general election. I was one of those. And I got nearly 24% of the vote. And then, of course, this last year, we had 32 locally that ran. It was 13 of us that went on to the general election, and I received over 28% of the vote. And so, in case you didn't know, what I did run for in the state legislative representative. And there's so much that I learned with that. I wanted to speak a lot about Project PC, and I will definitely in a moment, but I wanted to underscore a couple of things that folks have said. And I was happy to see Paul speaking last night on their meeting there in the live broadcast. And, he underscored again about community, and this is what I've been on a mission, a passion on. And I really feel that folks need to understand something. We need to get out of the box. So I am excited. I love that this is happening. When we started, it was hardly any of us. We were struggling and it's like, what do we do and how do we do this? And And we did what we could do. And part of that is also financial, right? So oh, you gotta raise money, you need this, you need that. Well, I'll tell you what, when I ran in 2014, my whole campaign was about 600 bucks. And I got the percentages that I received. This last time, it's kind of interesting. When the local newspaper did an article on me, they wrote it up, and I, again, underscored that let's take money out of politics. Let's, do it for the right reasons. Let's do it for the people, not this money and corporations and stuff. And they looked up the PDC. You know how much money they said I had spent at that point? $420. I could never have planned it that way. It's kind of funny because obviously this is what I told you, my personal experience, with cannabis. 420, obviously people know what that means, most people do, and then again, it's kind of funny to me that that's the way that things have worked out, but the whole thing now about what I learned and all the folks, again, that have put in so much work and so much effort, what I saw in the beginning was people fighting. They were arguing, and still, right, I mean, look at this election that we just had. How diverse, how crazy, and it's that person's fault, this person's fault, and wow, really? No, we need to get back to grassroots. We need to be our friends, our family, our neighbors. That's what matters the most, right? And we need that desperately, and we haven't seen that. Everybody's divided, media, and yeah. So it's time to stop that. Let's get into what you guys are talking about, what we're planning on. This is, again, things that we've been working on. I didn't know what Stephen had been going forward, but it's perfect. Again, all of this is right down the line. So what I did with Project Positive Change, created a nonprofit. That was part of the beginnings of the things that I was doing. When I realized what was going on, having been a filmmaker, television, film, I worked professionally, like I said, for all kinds of years, and did all kinds of things, feature film work, and special effects, and whatever, all kinds of things. So I went back to what I do in the beginning, part of that, besides running for office. I grabbed a camera, and I started videoing. Now I've shot hundreds of, literally over 300 hours of footage about politics, about our health, and I've researched, I've met doctors and scientists and research people. We're getting to the point where we're going to start rolling things out and showing folks. But when we created Project PC, we realized, there were all these different areas in our society, the things that we needed to address. So that's what we started doing about health and patients and medical and spiritual, environmental. And one of them we had was politics. If you look at the mandala that we created on the wall over there, it says on there politics. We realized shortly as we started to form the group, it's not that, it's human rights. What are we talking about here? It's not about politics. It's about us. It's our human right to do what's right. And as some others have told me to underscore, our individual rights. And the basis that was so important when Steve and Michael and others spoke to me was like, oh, okay, yeah, what the heck is a libertarian? What does that mean? Well, it means that we have the right to do what we want to do in this world as long as it doesn't harm anyone else. So, that's what we need to be doing. We need to get back to that. So, the more I dig into this, and the more, again, we keep working on this, we realize, what's going on. It's amazing to me how we've gotten to this space, and it didn't happen overnight. So the process that we're going through now, and again, what you guys are embarking on, again, thank you so much. I'm so excited to see us moving in this direction and folks getting on and moving forward. It's unbelievable. I knew it would happen, but it's kind of surreal to be standing in the middle of it finally now. I'll keep working in the politics and stuff as well, but getting back to our community. So the part we were doing, and what we've done, we're promoting positive change through media and education. So we're out there, we're shooting video, we were working on books, we created Megan Holden, director of our patients portion of our group, and her child also is alive today because of cannabis. 2 years ago, or 2 years ago, her child would have died if it wasn't for cannabis oil. Her baby is now over 4 years old. There's things that we're going to see, and she's, spearheading. We just came back from the Capitol. We were lobbying. She worked on a bill. Yesterday was a pivotal moment in that. We waited for a hearing. They told us last minute at like 2:30 the day before. The meeting's at 10 o'clock, you know, back to Olympia again. And here we are. We waited all day, and it was at almost 3 o'clock. They finally had the final hearing. And HB 1060, if you look it up, Maddie's Law, they do pass it to go to the floor for a vote. So it's huge. So we're not allowing you, again, Project PC. But again, I was talking with other guys earlier. This is it. Every aspect that you guys are talking about, we need to put cameras out there, and that's something that we're going to help is get folks out, start documenting things, start sharing, put out the feed, start talking to people. When I do stuff, why I do this now, I'm not wearing a libertarian shirt. I'm a libertarian, but I'm Project PC, and we're trying to create positive change. We're going to be out there. We're interacting with our community. We're going to events tomorrow. I'm going to go to the SnoCoLP 5K run where I live at. They're raising money for charities in our area. And I'm going to go again with my camera. I'm going to shoot some photos and some video and make a little quick piece to help them to highlight what they're doing. Be part of the community. Get out there. Hang out with the people. How are they going to know who the heck we are if we're not with them? So it gets back to what I said about, you know, being a politician. I said it the very first time I ran, first time I spoke, when we did the very first convention with Gary Johnson and Jeff Gregg, is I have a confession to make. I'm not a politician, and I never want to be. These not the ones to do. I encourage you guys, please, to check us out and what we're doing, and if you guys want to help in any way, please, you know, let us know. Again, there's so much I could go on. Go to our website, projectpc.org, and you can send me a message anytime too. And also the Real Michael Scott for office. You'll see some stuff coming again. We created the Liberty Dog, my little dog, the Liberty Dog. There you can see the things on the wall there that we created. But again, you know, it's trying to break out of that box. It is about learning that process, right? And knowing how it works and such. But I think if we can just get back to being a community and family again, that's a huge part of this, and that's the right direction that we go. So again, what you guys are doing, again, I applaud you. Huge. This is a big step. I'm so excited to see where we're heading now, and this is what we need to do. But we need to spread out all over the place and hit it on all fronts, right? So thank you guys for letting me do that.
He's been on the road at like, God, all hours the last couple of days, both of them, and a couple others I think have been going down to Olympia with you. So, quickly, what was the bill?
It's House Bill 1060, which allows for pediatric medical cannabis patients to continue their medicine at school.
So as the current law sits, the kid can't take their medicine to school.
And there's 57 children. We don't know how many are completely home-based schooling. Maddie cannot go to kindergarten in the fall if they don't use it.
And not only that, the thing that was very interesting about that was that law doesn't just, it's not about marijuana or cannabis. It's about a controlled substance. So the rule, or the way the legislation is already written, the law, it states that, well, my wife, she's a speech language pathologist. She has a kid that has, you know, seizures. The school wanted them to sign a waiver to release them from liability if that kid has a seizure because they won't administer it. So in the rules that we went through in this, like for her child, it said, it's already kind of worded, but it said they may. Well, the schools chose to not, and not, they're afraid. They don't want to, you know, be involved in that process. So this clarifies what's going to happen. And, you know, who knows at this point. But this is a long, arduous process that we finally got to the next level that we're on. The next piece is besides the floor, it's also under the next Senate. So we're from the House to the Senate.
Which we do have in Senate bill. I got my senators to sponsor it. So Senate Bill 5290 is already in education. So we're...
Send us some information on that
Yeah.
bill. We'll make sure to publish it and get you guys some much support. maybe they need gas money. I see they got a donation bin over there, so.
Our time is done, so please support if you can, Jeff. Thank you.
Yeah, try to help out, donate, volunteer with them.
And I want to reiterate on what Michael was saying about the non-cannabis part. So currently in the Controlled Substance Act for schools, it says that if a child does not receive medication for 15 consecutive days, the school will not administer even controlled substances for emergency purposes. So we're actually editing that to say and terminal or debilitating diseases. So like Michael said, this is covering cannabis, adding that in there, but it's also covering the kids that can't go to school because they don't take drugs for 15 days in a row.
I think we can all agree we should have some freedom to give our families the medicine they do or do not want.
Yes.
So, thank you guys very much for the